there's a proposal here to introduce immediate speaking time and consultative rights for Northern MPs and to change the constitution to allow Northern MPs to become members of the Dáil. There's 108 Assembly members in the North. I mean, that sounds a bit chaotic.
MPs.
Okay, MPs is distinct from allowed.
Yeah. Kind of,
so they could just walk into in and out of Leinster House and speak in the Dáil whenever they wish?
Well, initially there's nothing to restrict kind of them other than the standing orders of the House being changed to allow them speaking rights, as speaking rights have been given to others who have visited the Dáil. They are in fact joint members of the Good Friday Agreement Committee. MEPs are members of several of the committees, and MEPs from the whole island of Ireland are members. So there is already a partial recognition of other elected members on this island, and that we have a shared island. So we have suggested that we extend that right, speaking right, initially, so that they can partake in debate. For instance, one of the big debates at the moment is about an interconnector, north-south interconnector. That is something that affects the whole island. Wouldn't it be right and proper that we would have the MEPs who represent the constituencies in the 6 counties coming to the Dáil and speaking at the Environment Committee, or if there is a private members' debate on that issue, that you could hear their views reflected. We then have to look at how we change the constitution to reflect a right of the Irish electorate, albeit in a different jurisdiction, to have full rights to the Dáil. Is
this because Sinn Féin MPs abstain from the House of Commons? I mean, would that be I guess it'd be a solution, wouldn't it, be allowed speaking time in the Parliament?
It's not on that basis which we're seeking that, because it would also allow SDLP, DUP and GUP members to speak if they so wish, or to attend the Dáil. It would reflect the desire of the vast majority of people on this island for an all-Ireland Parliament, and it would be bringing it one step closer, so that you'd have the debates that are required on an all-Ireland basis to be held in the House. It is also a reflection and that very little of what happens in the 6 counties is debated in any shape or form in committees or in the Dáil or in the Shannon for that matter, unless it is prompted by ourselves, which is regrettable, because you have over 1 million people living on this island who are often ignored.
By the way, Bertie Ahern at one stage had promised to deal with the issue of speaking rights for Northern MPs in the course of the long saga of negotiations, just to remind you.